no matter how much respect, no matter how much recognition whites show toward me, as far as I'm concerned, as long as that same respect and recognition is not shown toward every one of our people in this country, it doesn't exist for me.
Malcolm X, one of the most influential black leaders of all time, was born May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. Malcolm was the fourth of 8 children born to Louise and Earl Little. Earl was a preacher and was an avid supporter of black nationalist leader Marcus Garvey. Due to Earl Little's civil rights activism, the family faced frequent harassment from white supremacist groups such as the Black Legion. When Malcolm X was 4 years old, local Klan members smashed all of the family's windows, causing Earl Little to decide to move the family from Omaha to East Lansing, Michigan. However, the racism the family encountered in East Lansing proved even greater than in Omaha. Shortly after the Littles moved in 1929, a racist mob set their house on fire, and the town's all-white emergency responders refused to do anything about it. 2 years later, in 1931, things got much worse. Earl Little's body was discovered laid out on the municipal streetcar tracks. Although Malcolm X's father was very likely murdered by white supremacists, the police officially ruled his death a suicide. After a public school teacher discouraged his ambition to become a lawyer, Malcolm at 15 left for Boston and New York. He became involved in street crime and was arrested in Massachusetts. In prison, he studied the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, and when released from prison, he joined the Nation of Islam. While in the Nation of Islam, Malcolm believed that blacks were superior to whites and that white people were devils.
Malcolm, how do you yourself feel about the white man?
I believe that the white man has done a great injustice to the black man in this country.
After disagreements with some of Elijah Muhammad's actions, Malcolm decided to take a break from the Nation of Islam. However, he was still a Muslim. Malcolm traveled to Mecca, and there is where he changed his mind and decided that blacks and whites were equal and should not be separated from each other. After leaving the Nation of Islam and supporting desegregation throughout America, Malcolm's life became much more dangerous. His house was burned down and his family received death threats. On February 21, 1965, Malcolm X was preparing to give a speech when one man shot him in the chest with a shotgun and 2 other men charged the stage firing semi-automatic handguns. Malcolm was pronounced dead after being shot 21 times. Malcolm should be forever remembered because of the great leader he was for the black civil rights movement. He taught people to speak up for what they believed in, and he was willing to die for his beliefs.